Welcome, everybody, to another lovely episode of the We Can't Dunk podcast. I'm your host, Sergio Habanero Mendez, and with me here is my amazing co-host, Carlos the Space Patino.
Yeah, yeah,
We're back, baby.
we did it. We're doing it again,
We're
man.
doing it again. We're bringing all the content you wanted and that you didn't want right to
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yep.
Um, this is kind of like this game right now. Nobody wanted that to see a guy shoot for free throws on it for a TV.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we did, but
That was more
everyone did.
that was more exciting than the than what was happening during the game, I guess.
Yeah.
But they were on a what like a little timeout, I believe.
Yeah, I think they were at timeout
It's crazy.
yeah.
It's crazy how much things that they can do during a timeout, man.
Yeah, apparently like what is it, 2 minutes or so? Like for per
For a
timeout?
time, I thought it was one, man. I thought okay. I don't know if I just don't remember right
Hmm.
or if the rules were different in '08
Yeah.
to because back then they had a full timeout and then they had 30-second timeouts,
Yeah.
right? And I think
Yeah.
a full timeout was I think 2 minutes, if not 1 minute. Like it was the pace was a little faster. I think that's why they scored a little less
Hmm.
back then, and obviously the 3-point shooting now. But am I crazy? Do I have what is it called?
Mandela effect?
Am I having the Mandela effect right now?
I don't know. I know you think I remember like how many okay.
Because I remember they used to be like strategic too. They would save their 30-second timeouts
Yeah, for like
if it was
yeah.
if it was a close game. Those would be the last timeouts you use.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I think yeah, your last timeouts were 30-second timeouts, I believe. Oh man,
I'm gonna have
I
to
feel
pay
like that's
attention to
real.
this. Okay, so it says in the NBA, timeouts can last up to 75 seconds. So that's a minute and 15.
Hmm.
Okay, so it says the first timeout is longer, lasting 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Damn, almost 3 minutes.
Yeah, and it said subsequent timeouts all are 1 minute and 15 seconds long. Okay. Each team is allowed 7 timeouts during regulation play, but there are some restrictions on how many timeouts a team can take in the fourth quarter. You can only take 4 timeouts in the fourth.
Mm.
And then when there are 3 minutes left in the fourth, a team is limited to 2 timeouts. I did not know
What?
this.
I didn't know that was.
Yeah.
See, I hate. Okay, so this game that we're watching, I hate when the scoreboard doesn't give me information.
Oh, like this bottom one where
Like
it literally just has the team logo.
it just gives me the score and the time and the shot clock. Like, what about the fouls? What
Yeah.
about the timeouts? Because like I'll watch it on like when I watch Celtics games or other games. There's some games where like the scoreboard's different. They show all of that information,
Yeah.
you know?
I
So it's
wonder if do you think that's local broadcast
I think
or
so.
yeah,
I'm gonna change the stream, see if that works.
maybe. Um, because I like when I go to games and then I can see
Nope,
like
didn't
same
change.
thing. Didn't change?
No.
I can see the ooh, nice hezzy. Um I can see the yeah, like you said, fouls, steals, blocks, whatever, all the
Hmm.
stats. Like um on the new like Clipper, the giant Halo board, you can
Hmm.
see like team percentages. So like you can see like how well the other team has shot from like beyond the arc and then
Mm.
in the paint, whatever it is. Like it'll just be like changing, but
That's
at
kind
least
of
you
like
can see it.
yeah, that's kind of like overload of information. Those stats I like to see when they bring them up randomly because I don't
Yeah.
want to be paying attention to everything,
Yeah.
and or I'll look at those numbers like after the game's over. I'll look at the team stats and all that stuff um but you got to put something on those big ass fucking Halo screen.
Yeah, might as well.
You got to like you have too much screen. You got to put so much information in there. You got to put stats, ads, players, cool ass graphics,
Yeah.
you
Some
know.
random hot girl just to keep you
S- Yeah, just to keep you
interested.
interested. But yeah, dude, it's See, I fucking hate this shit, man. The Lakers are not playing, and there's people with Lakers. There's three of them in
Where?
courtside.
Oh shit,
Well,
I
I
just
mean,
know. Okay, Wemby's shooting a free throw and I can see a giant like yellow jersey.
yeah, it's come on, dude. Like what do you do? Like those are the type of people that like we're going to a basketball game. Let's put on our basketball jerseys. I was like, no, like how about look these three right here and sitting courtside. This it's all Lakered out. Or you know what? Nope, never mind. I retract my
What is
statement.
it?
It's the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, it is? Okay. I couldn't
Sorry.
I could tell one was purple, but like that's not the one I saw. I
Yeah.
saw yellow.
Sorry. I retract my statement and I apologize
Oh, you
to those
apologize to those
people
white people
to
in
those
the
people that
audience.
yeah, to those people that had no idea I was talking about them.
Yeah, and they're gonna see this and they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's talking about us."
They're not gonna see this dude. They sit courtside. They they don't have time to, they have to
I'm
think.
gonna find out who this is and send it to him.
Yeah. I just can't stand when people courtside are on their phones the whole time.
Yeah,
And I feel like if you sit courtside and you pull out your phone for longer than a minute,
yeah,
like you could take a quick picture, to show everybody like, oh, what's up, like or
yeah,
whatever. Um, but like to be on your phone the whole damn time is
yeah,
like, dude, like you should have to give up your seat.
yeah. Like when it's IG models.
You should give up your seat, but not to someone all the way in the back, because those people want to cause problems. They will run on the court.
Yeah.
They will try to fight a player,
Someone
you
in
know.
like the hundred section, like the middle row, like someone that
Right,
paid at
right.
least like maybe
Yeah,
$150 to be there,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
That should be a rule, man. You should watch the game. You're sitting in the best seat possible.
Yeah,
So what people say. I don't know if it's even the best seat, honestly. I feel
yeah,
like maybe in the middle stands in the like might be better.
yeah.
You feel
Yeah,
I
I
feel
think it
you I
just
think you
depends.
and I think you feel the crowd more
Yeah,
because like dude, I don't know if everyone that sits courtside is always sitting down the whole game. I don't know if that's a rule.
yeah.
I don't know if they tell you, hey, you're sitting courtside, you are not allowed to stand because we don't know if your ass is going to try to run up onto the court and tackle somebody.
That's true. I think it just depends when they'll do it. I think like obviously like when big plays happen or if it's like a
Hmm.
close game and it's a playoff game, I don't think they'll care if it's for like after the play like and then they let it if it once it all chills down like right now like let's say it was the playoffs and Ant hits this bucket right here and
Hmm.
then the crowd goes crazy like they'll let them do that and then as soon as the team takes out like they'll probably want to see people like going back down.
Yeah,
And then if somebody stays up a little too long, they'll probably get like those people in the suits to
to
get
tell you
them
to have a
chilled out.
seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, well, see, that's where I feel like like not the section right above courtside.
Yeah, like right behind like
Yeah.
behind the scorer's table.
Yeah, yeah. I think that seat might be even that section right there.
Yeah.
Like just a little further up where you have a good middle view of the court
Yeah.
and you're a little elevated so you kind of see the plays a little better.
Hmm.
Because I feel like sitting courtside, especially if you're sitting, oh, you know what seats are probably very overrated? The
Which ones?
courtside seats right behind either
The hoop.
hoop, you know?
Yeah, I
Because it
wouldn't
just
want that because you can't really I want to be able to see the whole thing like from
yeah,
left to right.
yeah. Like the thing is like if you're sitting on one side. One, what if all the action's happening on the other side? Now you have the ass view of everybody doing cool
Yeah.
shit,
Oh,
and
I
the
see what you
or
mean right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, or vice versa. When the action's happening, so it probably just looks like these fools are charging at you
Yeah.
the whole time. So it's just like it's probably not as
And then what
because
if
I
they
don't.
do? Like, what if,
Yeah,
they go and charge in on a drive and they get shoved, like
yeah,
now you mean to tell me I gotta catch Julius Randle? Like, I'm
yeah.
not doing that.
The
Like,
only the only thing that would be cool as fuck is that I would imagine is kind of cool is being behind the hoop
ooh,
and fucking with the players shooting free throws.
yeah.
You know,
I
like
think I
that.
would do the moan. I would
That
definitely
that
do the
would
moan.
that would be the only way that those seats are like fun. You know.
That's what I think is the purpose of that Clipper wall
Yeah,
is
yeah.
to
It,
dis
so it's
it's
so
to do that.
the Clipper wall is only on one side.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so sometimes, so the wall's only effective for one half then.
Well, I guess you could say that, but like if it throws people off, yeah. But like, let's say like second half goes and then they're shooting on the wall, then nobody's gonna try
Hmm.
to like fuck with them.
Yeah.
Like usually what I've noticed is like when they are shooting on the side of the wall, it's like just like a regular chant kind of going. Like
Mm,
nothing crazy. But when like the other team is shooting, like yeah, they'll start like doing a bunch of shit like bringing out like the Chick-fil-A chickens dancing and stuff like that.
yeah.
Or
Yeah, okay.
Chuck the Condor just doing the worm or something like that. Like I don't
Hmm.
know, anything goofy. They should get like some hot girls to flash the
Oh,
player.
got a steal.
Oh, damn. Oh, is he gonna
Oh, too
Oh, okay, that
bad.
was a good idea. That was a good basketball play though.
Hmm.
They should get women to flash them.
Oh, that's a great way to miss a free throw,
Yeah,
you know.
but like you need to get like some like S tier like tits.
I think I have some really hangy ones. You just need to distract. You don't need to turn anybody on. You
You never
just gotta
know.
throw
Hey, you
them
never
off.
know.
You just gotta throw them off, man, you know?
You should
But
mix it
like,
up. You should bring in fat guys and hot girls and just like
hmm
throw them off.
yeah. Yeah, I think that you know what I feel would throw off a player? Something really funny.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that could aside from like waving your hands or
Yeah,
whatever or hitting those fucking shits, I don't even know if they still have those. Oh yeah, they do. I see a few people hitting those pieces,
yeah.
those
Oh, the things,
the dildos,
the inflatable dildos.
Yeah, see, and they don't even make them like look like dildos, so that's not funny. So the noise isn't gonna really throw them off, but
Yeah,
like I think if they caught a glimpse of something really funny, I think
yeah.
that
That would
would
work.
cause that could work. I'm not saying that would work. I'm saying that could work, and I feel like it would be more effective than just, chanting or
Anything else?
I think that one owner of I don't remember what team
Yeah.
got in trouble because during one of the free throws he threw a towel up
Mm-hmm.
to try to distract
The player.
the free throw shooter and he got fined for that shit.
I wonder. I mean, I don't know. As long as it didn't go onto the court, I don't think that's
No, he
wrong
he
with that.
just threw it up in the air like to try to distract them. And I was just like, well, can't the CEO, I mean the CEO, can't the owner also be a fan of his own team?
Yeah, that's
He
kind
can
of like when Devin Booker was complaining about the
the
Toronto Raptor.
Raptor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was so funny,
He's like, dude, it's the Raptor. I was like,
and
well,
he looked
so?
so sad afterwards.
Yeah. I was like,
It,
so?
yeah,
Yeah, dude, he's trying to make you not hit a free throw, dude, because he's
I
yeah, that's
wanna. I'm gonna. Yeah, let me see here. That shit was so funny, dude.
hmm
And then he like
You could see him mouth saying the Raptor.
the Raptor.
Hmm.
This is my favorite one. I'm gonna show you my screen. This is my favorite one when it just shows the Raptor. It was just so fucking stupid. This one right here. When he's just chilling here or like right here.
Like because they told him they were
They
like,
told him
hey,
he couldn't be like behind the hoop or something like that.
dude, it's the bubble season. Like, what do you expect? Fool? Like, they should be happy to see anybody.
That shit was like it was just so dumb that it was just like why, like
Hmm.
but apparently the Clipper wall is working.
Does it or it works?
It works apparently. They said um yeah, it's been showing like the stats. It says I think it's been showing uh teams have only shot 73% against the
Against the
Clippers on
wall?
the side of the wall. Yeah.
Shooting against the wall. That's the way you say it too. You gotta say it
Yeah.
like they're shooting against the wall.
The wall. Yeah.
I mean,
So
it's
yeah.
it's it's creative as fuck, man, but it just doesn't seem comfortable to me.
Oh, just being there at the wall, or what do you mean?
Yeah, like sitting to having a seat at the wall, I don't think it's comfortable and I don't think it's that fun of an
I
experience.
think you have to be like a diehard of the team, you know, like apparently it's a supporter that's what they call it, like a straight up like supporter section.
Yeah.
Because the whole that thing is to do it kind of like what soccer does, you know, behind a
Hmm.
goal. But
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that like if you're a diehard fan, it's this is for you.
Hmm.
Because would you do it for the like let's say it's the cheapest ticket too,
Hmm.
but I think you always have to be standing, I think.
There's no seats?
I think there is seats, but it's like the whole idea is you have to be standing.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
So I think if you're a diehard fan, this is for you. Would you do it for
Man,
the Celtics though?
how
Like
many
let's say you
here
lived in Boston and the
well,
tickets were like 30 bucks a game.
well, here's the thing. The Celtics are a way more awesome team than the fucking Clippers are.
Yeah.
You know, they've won so many more, like, they've actually won championships. So like, yeah, like here's the thing. If I lived in Boston,
Yeah.
if I
Boston.
lived in Boston, like in Baston, if I lived there, like I would definitely do the wall there,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't be my go-to.
Yeah.
Like if I was going to a Celtics game, I would be like, oh, you know what? I'm kind of tight on money. I could always get a ticket on the wall,
Yeah.
and that's when I would do it. But it's like I don't, it's not it does I haven't gotten a clear look at the actual wall,
Yeah.
but is it in sections?
It's just one section. Like that's it.
Okay, so what do you have? So if you have a middle seat in on the wall, and you got to take a piss, you got to go through 30 seats.
I don't think I think it's only like I mean if you're right in the middle, you know, you can just go either way. It's not that big. Like it's not that like wide, you know.
No?
I would
Okay.
say it's maybe around 20 to 25 per row.
Still.
Not bad.
I mean, sitting in like middle seats, like in between,
Yeah.
kind of sucks. Like there's these seats like that are like right, it's like the front row of the first section,
Yeah.
right behind courtside, and I bet those seats are cool because there's nobody in front of them. There's just like a step.
On the side you said? But
Uh,
courtside?
y- yeah, like you know how there's courtside and there's a few seats behind courtside,
Yeah.
behind there when that section starts.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Like this guy
Yeah.
right here.
Hmm.
Yeah. No,
That
those
might
are
be.
actually good seats now that I look at them.
Yeah. Yeah, those are like the equivalent to the that airplane seat that doesn't have a screen, but you have unlimited leg room and it's
Wait,
still
what?
is
Wait, wait.
an exit aisle,
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
where
next
they're
to the
like
door.
where they're like if we need help, you gotta help us and I'm like fuck that, you don't even have a tray. You
You're
don't even
right.
get a tray. You gotta lap everything. So you gotta literally use your laptop on your lap.
Yeah, it's a trade-off. You get leg room, but at what cost, you know?
At what cost? You know?
I guess you know if it's a long flight and you know if you're gonna knock out, then that's maybe the seat I want to get. But
Maybe. I just can't sleep in anything that's moving.
yeah, it's tough for me to do. I can pull it off,
Yeah.
but it just depends on how tired I am.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nas Reed. Ooh,
Dude,
what the hell was
Gobert. Gobert,
that?
yeah. I think I'm ahead of you. Here, let me pause it
I'm
a
at
little bit.
18.2. I think he got fouled.
Yeah, but like I think okay. Let me see. I still think I'm ahead of you
Oh,
a
okay.
little bit because he's already gonna. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. We'll wait until the clock starts to sync up again.
Yeah. No,
Just
but
because
that
I
was
switched
I
streams.
did see that dunk. Well, that I don't know. He didn't even try to dunk. He just like threw it.
Yeah, so that dunk attempt
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, he just sank the first one.
My God, Wemby looks crazy.
Did you see? Oh yeah, I sent it. The oh shit. Okay, yeah, you are like a second ahead of me.
Hmm.
But dude, just looks gigantic. That clip I sent you on Instagram about the New York when he's playing chess in New York City.
Hmm. It was raining too. He was playing in the rain.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. What if he gets sick? Imagine he gets sick, dude, and now he can't freaking play a few games because he does he like chess? Is that his thing?
That's his thing. Yeah, he's like a huge nerd and like he likes reading, he
Ah,
likes chess. Like, I don't think this man has any hoes.
not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, not
Maybe
yet. But
maybe he doesn't
goddamn,
want it. Maybe he doesn't want any
he doesn't
hoes.
need it. That's the thing. They're
Really?
gonna come to him at some point.
But does he want hoes?
That's true.
He doesn't even look like a snack guy, you know? Like he doesn't even look like he's like, oh, I'm gonna get a bag of chips. You know what sounds good right now? A Twinkie. He's never said that.
He's never said that a day. What I'm like, what does I'm gonna look that up. What does Wemby like to do?
Just gonna say chess. Playing chess in New York.
Uh, Wemby's hobbies. I don't know what I'm gonna look up. Oh,
You
apparently,
know,
yeah, he does like chess. It's
oh, okay.
drawing. He likes drawing,
Drawing.
reading. He likes going to art galleries. That's a
That would
French
be
thing.
that would be so hilarious if Wemby loved to draw, but he sucked at it. But he just and then he just has weird ass drawings all over his home, and it looks like a 5-year-old did it. It's just everywhere.
It's just stick figures.
It's because he can't hold the pencil right because his hand is
His
so
hands
big.
are, yeah, his hands are like like both of ours. This is one of his hands.
He
This is
he
what we
probably he probably uses like custom pencils and shit like that. But
do.
but that would be so funny, dude, if it's like coloring outside the lines and shit like that. It's just like all over his home and he loves it.
That's no, that would be crazy. I think everybody would be roasting him in the fucking Spurs. They're like, who can't draw?
Yeah.
Who's a bitch?
Imagine being on the court talking shit. You can't even
You
draw,
can't even
motherfucker.
draw.
No, imagine being a player.
Yeah,
Players talk shit to each other. You can't even draw for you can't make a jump shot right now. What the hell you
yeah.
think you're
Like the
doing?
fuck, all
You
that length
tall
for nothing.
ass. You tall ass. But
Oh,
that's
Legos. He
cool.
likes building Lego sets. I'm telling you, dude. These new
Yeah.
NBA players, man,
Or
like,
different, yeah.
yeah,
They're
like,
different, man. I don't know if it's we're getting older and they're just young, but
yeah.
imagine how someone like Chris Paul might feel.
Oh, dude, he's
LeBron
probably
James
like,
might
yeah,
feel. Where he's like the only thing we got in common is this game.
yeah. That's
But
what I've
outside
heard
of
is like a lot of them just like they're like, What do you like to do?" They're like, as the league got younger, they're like, dude, a lot of it's just like these dudes just play video games all day. They're like, they don't
video
do much
games.
else. They're like, it
Yeah.
really depends on what they do, but like I've heard video games is a big thing.
I know
Um,
why. I know why though.
mm,
Well, I mean, not only video games fun, they're also good for hand-eye coordination,
okay,
and also they're not ever gonna get hurt playing the video game.
that's true. That's true.
You
But you
know?
would be hearing stories back then of like dudes in the 90s going to like the club and shit. I don't think any of
Oh
these dudes
yeah.
do that as much
No,
anymore.
no. I think the only players that probably do is Ja Morant.
And yeah, and look what happened.
Tristan Thompson still goes for sure. He still likes to dabble in it.
Tristan Thompson still goes, even though
Yeah,
he gets like averages two
yeah.
minutes a game in the NBA.
LeBron doesn't anymore because he got tricked into a Diddy party and now no one will let it go.
Yeah, he
You
got
know.
tricked into a Diddy party. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he got. I honestly don't know if he got tricked, but Wemby with that strip right there.
Ooh.
Um. So yeah, like I mean, there was like LeBron saying that there ain't nothing like a Diddy party or whatever.
Yeah,
Ain't no party like a Diddy party, and
that's crazy.
everyone
That's a crazy
everyone
statement to
everyone
say.
was like you can't even say that and mean it anymore. Like
Yeah,
it's unless he left before all the weird shit happened and he had no idea, which I believe, dude, he's an
I
athlete.
believe it too, because like, why would
He's
you
got a
involve yourself in that?
yeah. I mean, yeah, but also like before it gets crazy, like why would LeBron be staying up all night when he's an athlete
Yeah,
at a
like
Diddy party?
I could see him. Also, like they call those Diddy parties, like that's the party at the party, you know.
Hmm.
And I don't think they would ever. God damn,
Oh, jeez.
you saw that, right?
That was a good attempt though. Oh, damn, they still got the rebound off of that though.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm at
And
10:40 right now.
10-4, I
10:38.
was not. Okay, so we are right there. I'm so close. I'm so
Okay.
close. Well, let
Okay.
me just
10:34, and the ball went out of
perfect.
bounds.
Perfect. Yeah. All
There we
right,
go.
cool. That's exactly what just happened.
Yeah, but
So it was yeah.
I don't think yeah, he was like at those Diddy parties, you know, in the know of what was happening, and I don't think Diddy was gonna implicate him in some crazy shit like that.
I feel like DiVincenzo still goes to like house parties.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, and he offers like the minors kid like minors drugs.
He
Or
offers the
or
G League kids.
or he'll like get like sneak them beer. He looks like the type of person that would sneak them beer. He's in a wife beater or his jersey. I feel like he's in his jersey at house parties
You think so?
with his jersey and jeans.
You know what I was thinking? He's not even in a Timberwolves jersey. He's in a Knicks jersey.
His old Knicks jersey.
Yeah, his old Knicks jersey.
Yeah. Yeah, but aside from that, dude, there's the league has changed because it's been so like not the league, but like the what are the baller mentality
Yeah.
is kind of gone.
Yeah, like nobody really, you don't really need hella hoes and cars and cash, you
Yeah,
know?
they still get those things. I know
Yeah.
they still get they have to have a nice car. They have to get
Yeah.
all those things. But like I don't think they're like out there like I know like I think one thing that they do spend a lot of money on is jewelry.
Yeah.
I heard that's big. Jewelry is still really big in the
In
in
the
the
NBA.
baller community, in the NBA community.
Yeah. No,
Um,
I don't think that that'll go anywhere just because like a nice chain will take you to a
mhm.
different level, you know?
Buying homes, I think they buy houses.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes apparently like if they get good financial advisors, apparently they invest their money in like either like some form of real estate.
Mm,
Like apparently some dudes just buy parking lots and then they just make
hmm.
money off of that shit.
Wow. See? The
Yeah,
rich
because
get richer.
imagine if you owned even just one of the Riverside parking lots. You know how much money that is like a year?
Dude, I bet you make so much money during like the festival
Yeah, because that
of
shit
lights
goes
stuff.
up like what is it? Like at least $20 per car at
You don't
least.
gotta do anything. You don't gotta do anything.
Yeah,
Just sit there. You just
just sit
own
there.
you just happen to
You're the toughest thing you had to do was buy it. That was it.
buy it. Yeah. You had to outbuy you had to outbid people or
Yeah.
something.
So
But
yeah, that's an easy. Oh, there he goes.
yeah, but yeah, I heard video games is a huge thing in that
Yeah,
the current NBA players
yeah,
do, which I get it. Like I said, there's no way they're ever gonna get an injury from video games, and if they do, they have no business playing basketball.
yeah,
You know, they get injured. They could get injured in 2K,
yeah. But nothing else will
uh,
happen. I
but
could see
but
one of them
but
rage
they're gonna be
quitting. They
fine.
throw it against the TV and a shard flies out.
You know what? You know what? That's or they rage quit, throw their controller, and they hit their foot, break a toe,
Yeah, just something stupid like that.
some- something stupid like that. I mean, I don't know how cursed you remember the Portland Trailblazers were, but their only remaining player that was kind of producing was Joel Presbilla.
Well, I think I know where this is going if I remember it. Go ahead.
And this motherfucker slipped in the shower and
There we
tore
go.
his
That guy.
ACL. I will never forget that. I will never forget that because I have a cousin who's a Blazers fan,
That's
and he
right. I
was like,
forget.
"Finally, Brandon Roy's gonna come back. We're gonna run that pick and roll with Joel Presbilla." And then this fool, Brandon Roy, is out because he had no knee cartilage, and then Joel Presbilla, the same time that
Just died.
happened, just he had he tore his ACL in the shower,
Uh-huh.
and then not only that, they drafted Greg Oden, who couldn't be played.
Yeah. Yeah,
He could
because of
not be
his knees.
couldn't be utilized. He had the same thing that Brandon Roy had.
The
What
cartilage
are the what are the fucking odds that you get two players that are supposed to be the players for your team, and both of them have the same problem,
injuries.
the same knee issue. It's not even an injury. It's like an abnormality. If it's like a condition. I think it's a condition. I don't even think it was injuries. I think the condition led to the injuries, and that's why they couldn't keep playing.
I would say that that's a what is it? A trainer's fault. It's like, bro, like you didn't check these guys out this
Yeah,
much, or like,
yeah,
or are you doing something in your organization that's
yeah,
leading to certain players having these types of injuries? Like
yeah. Because
maybe you got to fix the wood. I don't know. Maybe you got to do something. Maybe you got to
yeah,
treat them differently. I don't know. But the amount of dudes in Portland that lost their knees
yeah,
at an
yeah,
early age in their
yeah,
career.
yeah. Because at one point they were. I think I'm pretty sure. No, never mind. I remember when I was gonna say I think I had at one point I remember seeing Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge playing together.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's true. I think I'm confusing Brandon Roy with Damian Lillard right now.
Brandon Roy. If they ever shared the court together.
If they ever played together, yeah. Because I think Aldridge he came in before Lillard, but
Let me see.
after Roy
How long? I just want to see how long Brandon Roy stayed in Portland.
in Portland.
So he was there
They might
2000
have played
to
together.
2011. So I'm not sure if Lillard was there by that point because that's around his draft class.
Mm. So it might have been Brandon Roy then. I think I still remember the
Oh
team,
yeah,
honestly, if
so
I think hard
it
enough.
is what is it? It is Brandon Roy then
Okay.
because
So
Lillard comes in at the 2012 draft.
okay, so I remember I remember getting to actually see uh 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 Aldridge play with Brandon Roy, and
Yeah, that
even
sounds
I
about
was just
right.
like playoff team. I was like playoff team because I kind of remember the team. I think it was Andre Miller. I think it was LaMarcus Ald no, yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge. It was Brandon Roy. It was who the fuck else, man? God, don't tell me. Man, I feel like if Joel Prisbilla.
Joel, I'm gonna look
Yeah,
up. I'm gonna look up what he did.
yeah. He slipped in the shower and tore his ACL or some shit like that.
Let's see
Fuck
here.
something up.
I'm sure that has to be like in his. That has to be something.
How did Joel Prisbilla injure himself when he played for the Blazers? Or just put Joel Prisbilla slips in shower and injures himself.
There's an ESPN article. Okay, 2010. So it says Portland Trailblazers center Joel Przybilla already out for the season with a ruptured tendon in his knee, re-injured the knee while slipping in the shower at Saturday and will require the surgery again this week.
You big goofy motherfucker, dude. Like, like what the you all goofy ass.
I hate
Yeah,
laughing at somebody's like downfall, but man, that's so
yeah.
funny.
Because what are the odds? Like I said, what are the odds, man? So, yeah. Oh man, who is that? Oh, Wesley Matthews was also on that team.
Yeah, he was decent.
Can you pull up or do you want me to do it?
What happened?
Pull up that Blazers team, the one that Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge played for.
Let me see here.
LaMarcus
I,
Aldridge.
I wonder if okay, let me look up here. I just want to see. Okay, I wonder if it's this season. I'm like at 07, 08 season, but I don't know
Let's say okay,
if they made it to the
let's
playoffs.
say 2010,
9?
11, 10, 11. I
Okay,
think it's 10, 11.
because 08, 09, or I mean 07, 08 they made okay, wait.
No, it
Okay,
had to have been
it's 08, 09, I
oh 08, oh
think.
09. Yeah, that sounds a little more
Let's see
accurate.
here,
Yeah.
because their record was 54 and 28.
I think that's yeah, they were good. I think their coach was Nate McMillan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was doing good
damn,
with the
dude. Oh, I love when I remember fucking cool ass shit like that.
Okay. They got it was LaMarcus Aldridge, Nico Batum,
Yeah, Nicholas Batum. That's right.
Jared Bayless,
Okay,
Steve Blake.
headband.
Um,
Steve Blake. Oh, I remember Steve
yeah,
Blake. He also used to play for the Lakers.
he played for the Lakers for like 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah.
Rudy Fernandez. Oh shit, he could ball.
Rudy
Rudy Fernandez
Fernandez
could
could
ball.
ball. And then I think he also he went to Denver after.
He
And
might
that might
have.
have
That sounds familiar. Yeah, he
and
went
then
to Denver.
and that was the end of it after that.
Yeah, I think that was his last season, but I think
Yeah.
he just stayed in the Trailblazers thing.
Yeah.
Channing
He
Frye,
Channing Frye, yeah, also played for the Suns.
Rafe, Rafe LaFrentz.
I don't know who that is. I don't
Yeah, I
I
think he
think
played for the Celtics for like a season. Let's see, because he shows up in New Jersey. Yeah, he played for the Celtics to 03 to 06. So, okay.
oh, so he's an older player. That's before I started watching.
Yeah, Greg Oden.
Greg.
Dude, Travis
Um,
Outlaw. That's a crazy name. Travis Outlaw
oh
is a
my
crazy name.
gosh, dude. I think I remember Travis Outlaw too. Yeah, I remember seeing him having some pretty big games around that time.
Shavlik Randolph,
I
Sergio
don't know who that is.
Rodriguez. I don't
Don't
remember him.
remember him. I don't remember him either.
Namesake. Michael Ruffin and Martell Webster. Okay. There's a bunch of randoms that that I don't really know off the top of my
Yeah,
head, but
yeah.
like Jared Bayless is one where it's like, oh shit, it hit me with like the memories. I'm like, oh, I kind of remember this guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. That was a good team. That was like, but again, couldn't stay healthy. They had a good coach, dude. Like Nate McMillan was a good coach. Like he led the or he coached the fucking Blazers with injuries
Yeah,
to the playoffs, dude. So I was just like, this guy, he knows what he's doing.
yeah.
And then he got fired after that, and then it was over.
That's what'll happen, dude. Like right
Hmm.
now, it's
Oh,
showing
with the
that.
Kings, oh,
Oh
sorry, go ahead.
fuck, Mike Brown.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Um, no, they got knocked out in the first round. I'm looking at it
Hmm.
right now. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But they've but
That's
they got
sad.
but they got I mean, dude, what are you gonna do? They had no players that could play. I think at the time Brandon Roy, you couldn't play him. Greg Oden, couldn't play him. So you had to go with LaMarcus Aldridge and Wesley Matthews and
Oh,
Andre
let me see if
Miller.
he played. They got the fourth seed, so that they play. Who did they play?
Mm,
They played Houston
Houston was
Rockets.
this
Yeah,
when they had Aaron Brooks, I think.
maybe. Who do they have? I'm gonna look up the fucking 0809 season.
Oh, we're going back
Rick
in
Adelman
time.
was their coach. All right, some hoopers. Oh, Ron Artest. This is the Ron
Ron
Artest
Artest, dude, he
Ron
wasn't even meta.
Artest
He wasn't meta world peace yet.
Yeah. Oh, and they had
This is
T-Mac. They had T-Mac and Yao.
oh
That it was
T-Mac.
that Rockets team
Ooh, yeah.
and Lowry.
Kyle Lowry?
Yeah.
Damn, he's been in the league that long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's old,
Oh,
dude. That's crazy. I wonder if who else did they get this season, dude? Did they just keep losing to everybody in the first round? Goddamn.
yeah, dude. They're cursed. They're cursed, but Nate McMillan has been the closest one to breaking that curse.
Yeah. Let's see here. Did they do anything in 2010? They lost again to the Maverick. They just kept losing to everybody. That's crazy.
Just couldn't ever get past the first round.
And
You
then
know.
Nate McMillan got fired,
Yep,
and then in 2012 he gets fired, and
man.
then they get Terry Stotts, and then that's when we get the Blazers that we all know with that's when Dame takes over.
That's when Dame takes over, but it still wasn't enough to. He was cool as hell in Portland though.
Yeah, it was just a fun team to watch. You knew they
Hmm.
weren't gonna win, but they were fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like their best bet was when they went to the conference finals against the KD Warriors, but
Mm.
they weren't gonna fucking beat that team.
No, nobody was gonna beat that team. That team was too stacked. It was
It
so
was unfair. It was so
yeah.
dumb.
It's one of those
It
things.
was dumb.
It's one of those things where it's like it's not even fun to watch right now. You know?
Yeah, because you just knew what was gonna happen. You knew these
Yeah.
fuckers were at least gonna get to were guaranteed to get to the finals,
Hmm.
and there was no team that was capable of beating them. So what did you have to do? Like you couldn't beat that team because if you doubled Steph, then Durant was wide open, and then you couldn't double anybody. And then if you try to double both of them, then you had to. Then Klay Thompson was in the corner somewhere chilling.
Yeah. And if you got through all of them, Draymond was just gonna punch you in the face.
Exactly, dude. He was just gonna whack me in the back of the head or something, and then
Dude,
I'm gonna get knocked out.
before we get to the Kings though, man, did you see or did you hear of all Nurkic and
Oh yeah, he punched
PJ Washington and what's his name? Gosh.
who did he punch? I'm trying to
It
see.
was a bench player, so I don't remember his name. I'm
Nurkic
sorry.
punch.
He was like a eighth man or some shit.
He just punches it. Najee Marshall.
Najee Marshall. So like, dude, so they all got suspended. Nurkic got the least. Oh no. So PJ Washington got 1 game without pay.
Okay.
Um, and then what was that fool's name?
Najee Marshall.
Najee Marshall. He got a 4 game suspension without pay, and Nurkic uh only got 3 games
Yeah.
without without pay.
Okay.
White power.
White power, man.
Why do you get less, dude? Because if you think about it, like Nurkic was the one that slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah, he started it all,
Yeah,
dude.
he slapped the shit out of him. He had a what do you call it, a flashback of Draymond, and he's like, the next time something like this happens, I will not let it slide.
That's true. And
I'm
he
not
just saw
getting
the first guy that threw a punch. He's like,
I'm not
I
getting
wish it was
punched.
Draymond,
Yeah, he's like,
but
sorry, dude, but I can't take it anymore.
yeah. Hey, at least
Yeah.
now Draymond knows like Nurkic will throw hands.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, it's crazy. Like, and they got fined a lot of money too. Like, I think Marshall got fined like some like over 200 and something thousand.
Uh-huh.
Paige Washington got the lesser of the he. I think it was like
Of the
80.
fines.
I think it was 89 grand.
Okay,
And
that's
then
not bad.
for the NBA is not bad.
Yeah. Dude, look at
But
this thing. Look at that punch.
yeah.
Dude, imagine being the ref like right here,
hmm
dude. Like
Dude, and the
that's
whole time, yeah, kudos to him, dude. Like, he's got the whistle still in his mouth, just blowing the shit out of it.
I like how
He,
that's Kyrie holding the ball, like
mhm.
not knowing what the fuck is happening.
He was like, I was about to shoot the ball, you dumb fucks.
Yeah. I
Man,
was about to shoot the ball, you idiots.
ah, man, I was gonna fucking tie the game.
Instead, I
Yeah,
gotta watch these two idiots
yeah.
fight.
You guys don't even know how to fight, man. You're barely causing any damage.
Yeah, like dude, like no, like that punch is not really landing. Like that, he's trying to avoid it. Like
He's like he he's like, man, I hope one of you guys misses and accidentally punches the ref just one time.
just one time.
Just knocks the ref out, dude. How much do you think they'd get fined for that?
Oh, I don't know, dude.
My
Like that's kind of
goodness.
like when LeBron
Yeah.
ran over Scott Foster, remember?
But I will say, oh, didn't he get did he get ejected for that shit?
No, he just hit him on accident. Like I think LeBron was like backpedaling or something like that, or like just
Mm,
turned around or something.
dude. Um, yeah. What was I in the middle saying? I was saying the fucking
Punching Najee Marshall.
yeah. Oh, so Nurkic got the he had to pay the most
Uh-huh.
money. He had to pay the
Yeah.
most money. He was charged like 375,000.
Okay.
And I was like, man, dude, the money that they're just like, give me that. I'm
Yeah.
like, I could buy a house with the little give me
I
that.
know. I would be like, dude, like give that money and buy somebody's house in Phoenix with that. You know, like let some
hmm
poor bastard who's on like the first
Yeah.
home buyer, let them get that.
And where does that money go? Like, like who like the NBA takes it and does what with it?
I don't know. That's a good question. What should yeah, let's see here.
I think that was one of the complaints that Rasheed Wallace had.
Yeah.
Also played for the Blazers, also played for the Celtics. Um, Rasheed Wallace, I heard him, talking about the whole Scott Foster
Yeah.
beef and the shit about the refs and all that shit. And yeah, that was one of the things that he would say. He's like, where does the money even go? Like he's just like, you're just taking my money and then no explanation if it goes to anywhere. He's like, you guys are just it kind of makes you it kind of has an incentive for the NBA to be like call fouls
Call
or
something
like
dumb.
or yeah, that way they can complain about it and then we'll just take money because they're not allowed to talk about the
All this
referees
other
and shit.
shit.
Yeah. Like I don't know how much money I wish there was a way to calculate it all the money that the NBA gets from players slash coaches criticizing refs.
Yeah.
Because anybody's allowed to criticize. I can criticize a ref. You can criticize a ref.
But you can't as a
TV
player.
TV analyst cannot can they could do the commentators can. Like
That's true.
everyone in the entire world can except for the the players and the coaches. And I think it would be hilarious if they just didn't get fined, if they were just like these fucking piece of shit refs, that's
Railed me.
that's that's what they would, instead of the Mike Brown like laptop, that situation,
Yeah.
the laptop situation would have been way more intense if he was not gonna get fined.
Yeah.
But it's also hilarious as fuck when the coaches, it's almost badass when a coach or a player is just like, fuck it, take the money. I'm gonna tell you how slighted we feel,
Yeah.
you know.
I think that was what what's his name? He was in Toronto. No, he's in Houston. Fred Van Vliet did.
Mm.
I don't know if you saw that interview.
Or he's just like, oh, I'm gonna get fined anyways.
Yeah, and he's talking shit about a ref.
Mm.
He's like, I think he just straight up says it. He's like, but then you've got these dickheads over here that want to make the game about themselves. And he's like,
Mm.
instead of just letting us play or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh man.
yeah, he's like, I like most of the refs. He's like, for the most part, everybody tries to do their own thing. He's like, I get it. It's tough. He's like, but then you got like some fucking dick. He's like some fucking assholes that
Mm-hmm.
just fuck the whole thing up. And he's like, I don't care. They can find me, but all I care.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then recently he just came out and said that ref he was criticizing last year, he's like, no, he
Mm-hmm.
had a good game today.
He had a good game.
Yeah, that's what he said after the game. He's like, no, he had a good game today.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, no, he ref good today.
Mm. I mean, I feel like referees are just like players. They have off nights
Yeah,
where they're
like
just like,
yeah,
but the only thing that sucks is like when a player has a bad night, it's on them and the team, you know?
yeah,
But when the ref has a bad night, it's like, dude, like you just fucked over somebody else.
yeah. I think that's what do
And
you
no
call it?
repercussions either, no repercussions.
That's right. Apparently there is where it's like you'll just get less assignments or something like that.
Mm,
Like you won't be called up for like the following week of games or something like that. I don't know. You also get more money if you ref a playoff game. So
mm,
if you're like if you've like fucked up that much, you just won't get called up for playoff games or whatever.
mm.
Um, but I don't know if you saw, I still haven't seen it, but that referee where she admits that she fucked up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember what game it was, but you can see her say like I fucked up or something like that.
Oh
And
man, dude, the refs fucked up pretty nasty during the Celtics Pacers game in the first half.
uh-huh.
In favor of the Celtics, I will say that. So it's not like I'm like being like, oh, the refs fucking screwed up and that's why we lost. No, the it was an offensive foul on Tatum,
Yeah.
but they had called a foul on Nimhard, I believe.
Okay.
Uh, and uh, they were already shooting free throws,
Yeah.
and Tatum went to shoot a free throw, and they're like, "Oh wait, we don't know who actually was the foul was on."
Uh-huh.
So the referees, it was their review. It wasn't a coach's challenge or nothing.
Yeah. They had to
They
go
just
back and check.
they went to review to see who got fouled, to see who was gonna shoot the free throw, whether it was Tatum or Kata.
Yeah.
And you know that like when they look at the screen, they're like, "Oh shit, that's an offensive foul actually," but we
Yeah.
already called it,
Yeah, you
and
can't change it. Yeah.
they
That's what's
didn't
dumb.
challenge it,
Yeah.
which is that was really dumb of um of the Pacers to not challenge it.
Yeah.
But like they were probably like, "Fuck." Well, I mean the what I thought was the foul, I guess, is on Kata now, but it's still an offensive foul, but we're gonna give them free throws.
Yeah.
Kata
It,
missed one of them, so
it kind of balanced out.
yeah. Yeah, and also I probably feel like if they were gonna call it for Tatum to shoot the free throws,
Hmm.
but they're like, hey, since we got the call wrong, we're just gonna make the worst player
The
the
worst
worst
player
of
shoot to
the
kind
worst
of
of the two player. Yeah,
yeah, to kind of
yeah,
like so it doesn't sting as much.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I mean it's like dude, just be human. Like it's like all right, that's the only thing that you really can do is just kind of like try to make it a little bit better. Um,
yeah.
but the one that I was trying to find was it was a Sixers game, I think. Was it Sixers? NBA referee Jenna Schroeder, yeah, admits that she fucked up on Monday night after ejecting Sixers big man Andre Drummond.
But she ejected him.
Yeah, the veteran center was issued his second technical foul of the game after Wemby fell to the floor in the second quarter, with Schroeder believing that the Spurs star was pushed.
Mm.
However, replays show that Drummond did not shove Wembanyama. She apologized to the Sixers bench for her gaffe, and Drummond was reinstated into the game. Wemby was given a technical for flopping.
What? Wow. I didn't know all that happened. They'd let him come back to the game?
Yeah,
Sorry, I fucked up. You know when shit like that happens, they have other refs too, just in case some shit happens.
yeah.
They should bring one of those fuckers in. Just be like, hey, yeah, you fucked that call. If you fuck up a call, you know what? They should swap refs when they have a when they have a challenge and it's a
Yeah.
successful challenge. That means yeah, you guys fucked up that call. Like, but that's the thing though. Like, I think it's impossible to be perfect. I think
Yeah.
maybe one day when we have AI and everyone gets scanned every fucking and it just gives everybody cancer because they're just getting scanned the whole game. You
Everybody
know,
get that's how we'll
that
perfect the NBA.
that's the only way the game will be like, okay, you can't ever say that Jesus, Rudy Gobert.
God damn.
Shit. Oh,
Bless you.
thank you. Sorry.
Damn, what
That's
the hell was that? Dude, even Chris Paul's about to fight him.
like that would be the only way to make the game what's the word I'm looking for? 100% accurate,
Yeah,
But like, do we really want that? I think I like the human element. I like because then no player could ever complain about the officials. You just
yeah.
can't. You're just like, no, like the technology.
Yeah, I mean, if you have both, I think if you make both, because it's like you can have a human review it and all that. Like, it is what it
Hmm.
is. Um,
Yeah.
Goddamn, about damn time Rudy Gobert makes a bucket. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just such a, I mean, like you're seeing it, like, or I mean, we're seeing it as fans, like on a slow-mo camera. But
Hmm.
as a ref, you're just like, dude, I'm seeing this at game speed, like,
Coming at you,
yeah,
you
coming
know?
at me, and I'm looking at it maybe from the side or a weird angle. Like I don't see the slap on the inside of the forearm, because I'm looking at it from the other side, like,
Yeah. The thing is referees are a lot like police officers.
yeah,
There's a lot of good police officers out there who are doing their job, and sometimes they're human and they fuck up, but they admit it. But they're good. But
yeah,
uh, it only takes two or three bad refs to fuck up everything for everyone. It only
yeah.
takes two or three bad police officers to make everybody
Fuck it up for
hate them,
everybody.
you know?
And then
So,
when you don't own up to your mistake and you
hmm
double down, it makes it worse
hmm
for everybody because
and
most of the time, everybody's okay with saying, "Hey, I fucked up.
hmm
Like I did this wrong."
yeah,
As long as nobody got killed,
yeah.
I think you'll be
I
okay.
think you're okay. Yeah, yeah. See, and that's another thing too. It's also like even in the MLB, I think they gave this pitcher a truck because he was about to throw a perfect game.
Yeah.
But the umpire fucked up and he put someone at base and ruined it.
Yeah.
If I think it's something like that. I don't
Okay.
understand
I
baseball.
mean, I could see that maybe like a bonus or
Yeah.
something.
And then
Whatever.
and then and then like when they gave this guy a free because they know they fucked up and that's really hard to do in baseball.
Yeah.
I mean I bet I could do it, but it can't be that hard. You're just throwing it really fast.
You're like, what was it? Did they throw it already? You're
Doesn't
like,
even
what?
hurt, man. Man, freaking or throw it slow to throw them off.
Throw it slow
No, so yeah, like that umpire like had to apologize or he apologized. He didn't like
for
have to,
fucking
I
up.
don't think. Yeah, he could have been one of those hard ass people like I made the call and that's it. But this fool was like I'm gonna have to live with fucking this fool's perfect game up.
Yeah.
And that's big. That's big 'cause it's like
Yeah.
it's really rare.
Because you
And
don't want to be the ref that ruins like a world record, put it that way.
yeah, the only thing that was pretty homosexual was that the umpire was like crying like a little bitch. Like he was like, I'm so sorry. Like he was like
Really?
he felt really fucking bad. And that's why baseball's kind of lame, you
Because
know.
people got cried.
No, because it's like I get it. It's special, but it's because I'm not a fan of that sport all that much, I'll watch
Yeah.
it. I could watch a game, you know. But like I don't understand it. Like I don't get it the same way I get basketball.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I
it's kind
mean?
of me with baseball. It's like I
You know?
appreciate it, but I'm not into it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just like to see an umpire, an official crying because he fucked up a call and it ruined something historic.
Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, just apologize, be a man. But he was acting like he like has to live with knowing that he accidentally killed somebody's kid.
Yeah.
That's how he made it seem. Which maybe that's what it feels like. Maybe that's what it feels like that he took something like a
away
child
from
from him.
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Took the
think
moment away. He took a
yeah,
moment away. That's pretty big, but also very who cares?
yeah. Um, because I've seen like and this is a while ago now. This is almost like 15 years ago to the day.
Hmm.
There's a in the World Cup. There's like two. I think this is 2010, but like there's two egregious mistakes in the World Cup. So one of them
The,
was
the foul, right? The no era penal thing.
oh, besides that, but no, but that
Mm,
one's not as like that one you could go either or. But
okay.
no, like I think it's England versus Germany, and then England like they one of the players shoots and like the ball hits like the top of the bar and
Hmm.
it goes into it crosses the line
Hmm.
but the ref didn't see it and like but like on TV and like pretty much anyone in the crowd you can see it like they clearly crossed the
I think
line.
I remember this.
Yeah,
I think I
but and it
remember
bounces
this.
back out but they didn't call it and then so there was that one. It's like that's crazy because it's like a goal did happen, you
Hmm.
know, could have tied the
Yeah.
game up, you
Yeah.
know.
And now they changed the rules to football too, now the to soccer.
Yeah, now there's they have goal
They
line
review
technology and
and they
review.
review. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that, and then there was another one where like on an offsides, it was like it was like the same thing. It was like nobody saw that this other player was clearly offsides, and they just counted the goal.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
those are two egregious mistakes, you know, because that influenced the course of a game.
And how did the official react?
I mean, I thought that I mean, I don't think I think that he just took it. He didn't cry, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
But
I think
I
that's the
know,
only
yeah,
I think only baseball officials would do that.
cry.
Yeah. That's a baseball thing.
To cry to be to cry
To cry
with
because you
every
made a
other sport
mistake.
it's kind of like I guess we got railed, you know, fuck,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look stupid for like the
So it
rest of
was
my life.
was that referee for that football game, was it was he apologetic?
Yeah, you know, it was just like yeah, like I didn't it's like one of those things it's like yeah, I didn't see it, like I fucked up, and that was pretty
Hmm.
much it.
Man,
um
football is dangerous though,
they
because some
didn't
people,
they didn't call it, you know, they just moved on.
yeah, so because some people like are crazy with that shit, like a little too like almost gang related with
Oh
the
yeah, if you
with
go to South
football.
America, dude, or like
Dude, I mean, isn't that why Colombia wasn't allowed to compete for the longest? Because they would just kill their players if they didn't win?
I can't remember where, I don't know, I know Colombia had an issue. Um, but I could see that being a thing.
Yeah,
But I think like anywhere in South America it goes insane. And then
dude.
like the Turkish leagues, like those fools will start killing each other.
Yeah, that's
Even like the African leagues too. Like th those dudes just start like shooting each other up.
hmm. But
K-
yeah, that's my most memorable thing about football is the fact that the fans are like
Insane.
very insane and dedicated. I'm like, all right, you know,
Yeah, like I wouldn't go out of my way to shoot up a fucking Timberwolves fan, you know?
yeah.
Like I don't care
Like
about this that much.
like here's the thing, like I would rather go to like a basketball game
Yeah.
than a football game,
Hmm.
because like I don't feel safe at
Yeah.
at a soccer, and it's not even, I don't even have to go for anybody. I feel like by proximity I'm gonna get
Yeah, like
something's gonna happen.
someone's gonna
I
throw a beer bottle at you.
I had Christian friends,
Yeah.
and they went to a Mexico game
Oh God.
because
Oh fuck.
they had played in LA or some bullshit,
Yeah.
and they went, and they were like, we left covered in beer,
Yeah.
and I was like, you sinners, you're going to hell. No,
Yeah, that's
but
what happened last time to me.
yeah.
I when I took my family to SoFi,
Hmm.
we went into a Mexico game and literally a fight broke out. And it wasn't even like against the Venezuelan fans. It
No,
was
it was like
Mexicans versus
you
Mexicans.
stepped on my foot.
Yeah.
You showed me disrespect.
I saw
I don't like your
cops
belt buckle.
yeah. I saw cops take forever to like go to our area to finally like rectify the situation,
Hmm.
but dude, like yeah, people were just throwing hands for whatever reason. Like I mean they're upset, whatever, but like I saw a cop suplex somebody.
Nice.
Yeah, like
That's
straight
cool.
up German suplex,
Boom.
head to the ground, bleeding out. Yeah,
Dude, let's watch these last 18 seconds.
while we're
Just
here.
look at this. So 110, 111, Spurs down one, Wemby on the line.
He got fouled, right?
18, yeah, 18 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, I'm at 18. He's shooting his second free throw.
Yeah, he's ready to shoot the second one. If it goes in, we're tie game. Oh, he fucking missed. What an idiot.
Oh, damn.
Oh, they're gonna have to foul.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
foul. I would foul now. Foul now. Foul now. What the hell are you doing? Thank you.
Jeremy Shohan. I think I might be a little ahead.
Yeah, maybe you're like, yeah, because what you like, he hadn't shot yet. Yeah, maybe like stop it for like a second or two.
Man, dude. Yeah, I stopped. I'm at 12-8, and
I'm
he's
at
walking.
12-8 and the
He's
camera's on Soshan.
bending over.
No, not yet. He's not bending
So
over. He's like walking.
over.
Bending over is a crazy statement to say on air.
hmm
All right, it's Dante here.
Is Jeremy Sohan's hair in the way? Oh, here we go. Is he
No,
shooting?
no, not yet.
All right. He missed the first one. He missed the. I'm
There we go.
sorry, but
Okay,
he missed
okay.
the
No,
first
no,
one.
you're good. Okay, stop it again. Stop it now. Okay, play it.
Yeah.
And Zach Collins just checked in.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's where
Okay.
I'm at.
Okay.
Dante's about to shoot. He spun the ball.
Okay. Yeah, we're
Okay,
there.
okay, okay. Yeah, timeout,
I
right?
can't believe this one fucking missed. Timeout. 12 seconds left.
Dude, I can't believe both of them missed.
Oh, dude. Do they go for the win or for the tie? They should go for the tie so we can
I
have
think it just
more
depends. They should go for
podcast.
the tie so we can get more airtime on here. But
hmm
um, I don't know what's gonna happen at this point. I don't know what I would do because for me it's like it just depends on the situation. Look at Mike Conley just smiling.
All right, so 12 seconds. They're not gonna foul because that would be really stupid.
Are they all in the bonus? Yeah, they were both in the
hmm
bonus.
You see, why can't we have this information the whole fucking game? Why just at the end? Does it
Yeah,
cost more? Does it cost more
I don't know. That's a good question.
per pixel that you have to use on the scoreboard? Goodness good, is that too much to ask for, NBA? Jeez, I don't ask for much. I ask more from the Celtics than I do
The
from the
NBA.
actual from the entire NBA.
Okay, they're checking back in.
So,
I wonder who's coming back out.
man, I can't believe it. So both sides blew a free throw.
Yeah,
So Wemby could have tied this one and then just played as best defense as they could, and
yeah,
then they would have gone to overtime probably. Or they would have still had the last shot maybe. And maybe
yeah.
would have had like a couple seconds timeout and then they could have won with a two or a three, but now it's
Hmm.
like if they want to win, it depends on how badly they want to go home tonight.
Yeah,
Because if they go for the win and they miss, they're gonna go home.
that's true.
But if they make the basket, they win and they go home.
Dude, this is like so stressful. Like that ref was yelling at them. What's the play? What's the play? Oh my God.
Castle, Basel, oh, Wimbiana. You got damn, look how lengthy he is. Well, he just picked up his dribble. Here comes Chris Paul. Pick and roll. Chohan. Oh no, fuck to the no.
Oh.
Oh, you're stupid.
Oh, damn.
They went for the win. They wanted to go home.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, I think he had a chance to drive in like on that pump fake.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't
It
know
was
who it
good defense
was.
on the inbound. It was good defense on the
Yeah.
inbound.
I don't know
So
who it
it's
was,
tough.
but Shohan had the ball and he could have swung it one more time to the corner,
Yeah, like right
and
there.
that
Like right there. Yeah.
yeah, and it would have been a better shot. But like, or even they had time to pump fake and shot from
Oh my God,
closer.
dude, he
And
he didn't even come close.
look right there. See, it's because he faked. He faked and then he took the shot. I don't know if that was the play.
Yeah, no, but not even that. Like he hit backboard and it went around the it went
hmm
around the rim. He just hit backboard.
See, yeah, Matt, what's his name? Barnes. Harrison Barnes is right there. Look at that. Look at that.
That's bad.
He would have fell for the pump. He could have just passed it.
Yeah. Wow.
I'd rather have Harrison Barnes take that shot than
Yeah, you live with
Jeremy
it.
Sohan.
Well, not only that, it was the better shot. Yeah, that's
Stupid. It's because he got. I bet he was like, "This is my moment.
oh yeah,
I'm gonna
especially
get a
so
game winner."
yeah, especially him,
Yeah.
Sochan.
Yep. Yep.
Because he's not a bad player, but goddamn, like he does not look like a Spurs player.
Yeah. Just. Yeah. He looks like he doesn't fit there. He
Yeah,
looks like he should play for like I don't know the Pistons or some shit.
he looks like he should be playing for like what do you call it? The Mavericks or something.
Yeah. The Bulls.
There we go, the Bulls. Maybe it's a Dennis Rodman thing going on right
Mm-hmm.
now.
Dennis Rodman
Okay,
thing.
so I wonder if the record is now updated because now if that's if that was the game, then do Timberwolves go up 17 and 14, or is it already updated? I don't know, but um, dude, these ratings, these standings are now way different
Dude,
than they were like 2 weeks ago,
who
man.
could have thought, man? We were totally wrong.
Yeah, we
Dude,
were
like,
wrong. I was wrong giving too much credit to the Pelicans and the Kings,
yeah, same here.
and then I did not
And
give enough grace to the Rockets.
dude,
Um,
the Rockets, I gave a lot of grace to the Suns,
yeah, I know. I thought
the
Lakers are where they're
Pelicans.
at. I thought Lakers are fair where they're at. Like I didn't think they'll get. I don't think they'll get past four. But I kind of had them. I think in five or six, if
Dude,
anything.
the Celtics might drop down to three.
Let me see here. 20. Yeah. I mean,
They
at
could.
least it's like close. You won't drop down worse than that because
Hmm.
Magic's just. You guys are way too ahead of them.
No, they beat the shit out of us, dude.
Who do you guys have after? I wonder if. Oh, you guys play the Raptors. You guys will be fine.
We have the Raptors, and then we have I think
Timberwolves.
the Timberwolves. We're
Yeah.
on a road trip. We're gonna go hit the Timberwolves up. We're gonna go hit
Rockets.
the Rockets. We're gonna hit the fucking Lakers,
Oh, this is a
the
tough
Clippers.
the tough road trip actually.
Yep, yep. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's a
Oh,
there's a chance we might drop down to number three.
yeah.
You
Maybe,
know,
yeah. But let's see what the Knicks got. If the Knicks have a equally as hard of a schedule, then
I don't think so.
let's see here. Oh, the goddamn, you're right. They play the Wizards
Yeah,
and the
but
Jazz.
we had all those games already. So
Yeah.
like now we're really gonna get tested. And I
Yeah.
think what looks different from the Celtics of this year and last year is that Porzingis is just not getting healthy enough to play. Like he keeps
Getting
maybe
injured.
maybe not injuring himself, but like having like
Days off.
when you think you get injured and you're like, "Oh, I better just take it easy."
Yeah.
Like I think it's a lot of situations like that where he could play, but it's like
Hmm.
it's not worth the risk.
Yeah.
And last season we had Porzingis for more games already. Like at the start of the season we had Porzingis for a lot of games.
Hmm.
And that was and they got to click with that system. And right now it's like there's just so much shifting around because of injuries. Drew Holiday's dealing with an injury.
Yeah.
So
At
I
least
mean
you guys
that's
get it
that.
over with now. Because if you're gonna get
Hmm.
injured, now's the time.
Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Knicks have an easy schedule right now. I mean, they should lose to the Thunder, but you never know. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, like this is a different this season, especially. Oh, Luka's out too now, so the Mavericks might drop too. He's out for a
Oh, that's
month.
right.
He's out
Yeah.
for a month
Damn, dude.
because that's how many games. That's at least what, 10 games?
Hmm.
Let's see
Still not
here.
as much as Embiid, dude. I would like to bet like if he's gonna like maybe twice a month he's gonna miss games because of in just injuries.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about the back-to-backs that he refuses to play.
yeah. Who else do we got? The Rockets are fine. Let's look at the Clippers. Clippers have been peaking up, dude.
The Clips
Yeah, they've won two in a row. They play the Pelicans tomorrow, and then the Spurs. So okay, they got something.
and some OKC action,
OKC action.
some Atlanta. Atlanta is
They're decent.
surprisingly decent, yeah.
Um,
We've lost. I mean, we've lost to them.
yeah, they're just I think they're just a high scoring team.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
think they
Oh,
do I don't think they do anything crazy, but
I mean, they have Dyson Daniels, who's like a defensive machine. He's got like he gets like steals like a freaking crazy bastard,
I'm gonna have to. Oh, is he
and
new? Oh,
and
he's
he's
2022. Yeah, so he's
and he's also
relatively new.
he's Australian, and he looks
Halsey?
evil. Yeah, Dyson Daniels
Oh, he was on the Pelicans. That's why. Okay. Yeah, I feel
infuriates
like
me.
Pelicans do a good job at drafting players, but not a good job at like keeping them or developing like Zion, like stars, I would say.
Yeah, dude, we gotta talk about the Kings real quick.
Dude, let's talk about the Kings. Like that was I woke up and something felt wrong. Something felt wrong in the air that day.
Man, did you hear how it happened too?
No, how did it happen?
So apparently, he had the game the night before.
Mike Brown?
Yeah. So
Okay.
they had the game the night before against the Pistons where De'Aaron Fox um they were ahead
Hmm.
actually the whole game. I think the whole game they were ahead, like they had like a 19-point lead and they blew it,
Hmm.
or a 20 point. It was something crazy. They
Yeah.
were up by a lot and they blew it. But I see that all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah. 19-point leads just blown.
Yeah, just get blown, dude. I've seen the Celtics do it all the time, But so they blew it like a ridiculous lead, and
Yeah.
then they fouled the 3-point shooter at the end of the clock.
Hmm.
Like they just had to play good defense,
Hmm.
and
And
so
not foul.
they fouled, and the ball went in.
So it's an and one.
So and one, so they would have if 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 they would have made the shot overtime,
Yeah.
but because he fouled, 4-point play, they win the game like that.
Yeah.
So he then in the press conference, criticized. I wouldn't say criticized, but he, gave his reason why, like, you're not supposed to do that,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, he, about De'Aaron Fox, and then like the next day he was fired. So I don't know if that was part of the organization being like, we don't want you to talk about our star player like that, because what if he decides to leave?
Yeah.
We don't want him to leave.
Well, now he requested a trade today.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Oh well, it blew up in their fucking face then.
So I don't think it was just that.
It wasn't just that. It
So
wasn't
I
just
don't
that.
think maybe doing that was,
It's the fact that they have a on paper pretty okay team, but
yeah,
13 and 19 and just like what is it? They lost at the play-in
last
tournament
season.
last
Yeah.
season. The season before, I think they made it to the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah,
Or
that's when they
did they?
took the Warriors to 7.
Yeah, so they have a team that could do something.
They could make some noise in the playoffs.
Yeah, but like I guess they
My
might have
um
might
my
have felt
friend
that.
was telling me
Hmm.
he thinks it's DeMar DeRozan's fault kinda.
Really?
Yeah. He's like he basically just said he's not a winning player.
Hmm.
Um and I think I can kind of see that because it's like he didn't do I mean he didn't do much in Toronto and then once
Hmm.
he leaves they win.
Hmm.
Didn't do much in San Antonio when he was there. And then same thing with Chicago. He was just kind of they were just kind of a play-in team.
He didn't win a title with the Spurs?
No, that was after. That
Damn.
was the trade that got them
Kawhi?
Kawhi or the Raptors Kawhi. That was that.
Hmm.
So that was
Th-
like I think 2 years removed from their last title, if anything.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
Kawhi got a title in Toronto.
yeah,
Um, yeah, dude. So I mean, it could be, but I don't know if
yeah,
DeMar DeRozan has that kind of pull anymore.
yeah. It's just I don't I mean he's not the only problem, but it's like that team has never been able to defend, you know?
Hmm.
And then they got DeRozan who can't defend either, so
Hmm.
and he's 35 on top of it. So it's yeah.
I think so how it happened too. So he has the press conference the next morning. They have practice. They let him
Yeah.
go through the practice, team meetings or whatever the fuck, organization shit. Um, he goes to fly to the he's flying to the next game.
Yeah.
You know, he's getting ready to fly to the next game, and then they call him on the way to the airport. Hey, we're letting you go.
Oh shit. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So it was like they didn't even like sit down with him.
Hmm.
They were just like, "Hey, you're out." As a matter of fact, don't even go, don't fly. Pretty
Yeah.
much. It's like tell that driver to take you home. You're paying
Damn.
for it, by the way. You're paying for the driver now.
Goddamn. I don't know how I would feel about that. Be like,
Yeah.
fuck, all right.
Yeah. So I don't know if he had the like because I don't know if he was flying when they told him or if he was driving to the airport. He was traveling to on the he was
Yeah.
on the road, as
Yeah,
we'll say.
somewhere.
Yeah, and yeah, in the middle of that, that's when they called him and let him know.
Goddamn.
Hmm. And now De'Aaron Fox wants a trade,
Yeah.
and we all know what's wrong with Sacramento with the Kings.
They're not in
They're
Las
not
Vegas.
they're not the Las Vegas
They're
Kings,
not the Las
man.
Vegas Kings,
You
dude.
know, they might just get lucky and get a good team. It is Vegas, man. Come on, dude. What the hell are we doing?
Do you want the Las Vegas Kings?
What are we doing, dude? That team is already. It's not only is it like it's in Sacramento and there's probably nothing else to do, but it's like your team kind of is falling apart. Like just
Yeah.
fucking start somewhere new, somewhere fresh, dude. A fucking new city, you know, an exciting city. All players are gonna want to play there. They're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, come
The
on.
Las Vegas Kings.
All-Star Weekend in Las Vegas, hosted by the Kings.
Now you actually have a team.
Now you actually have a team. De'Aaron Fox is like, you know what? Vegas is cool. I'll play for Vegas.
I'll stay there.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look that up there. I wonder who.
I bet the Lakers want him. The Lakers want
They
everyone.
just did a trade today, so I
Oh,
don't think
they
they can.
traded D'Angelo Russell. That's right.
Yeah, for
Back to the
the Nets.
back to the Nets.
I'm
You
telling you,
go.
they wanted to tank,
Hmm.
and then
The
they were
Lakers.
like,
Oh,
Dennis Schroeder's balling too much.
yeah, yeah. Damn,
Um,
that's crazy.
yeah, so I think they got Dorian Finney-Smith and then
Hmm.
what's his name? Shake Milton, I think.
Mm.
Which
And
is crazy because I had just been on that site I told you about. I had just been fucking around with that, and then
hmm
I was like, "Huh, this trade kind of works." I was like, "The contracts match." I even set in some picks, and I was like, and it worked. I was like, I wonder if the Lakers would be smart enough to do this."
mm,
Luckily enough, they did. It doesn't change anything. I think now they're just kind of guaranteed to be at least within like 5 or 6 spot now.
mm.
It doesn't change much for me. That the
Maybe
Lakers are still mid.
maybe make it to the second round.
I could see that second round now. Like that just kind of does it because now you got rid of D'Angelo and you got two NBA players on top of it.
Hmm.
You got Shake Milton and Dorian Finney-Smith, who
Yeah.
you wanted Dorian Finney-Smith because it's a 3-and-D player, and
Hmm.
apparently he's shooting like 43% from three. So I'm like, fuck it,
Mm.
that's a steal.
Yeah.
If I'm getting that, I would try to lock him up to an extension if I could, but that's just me though.
Yeah.
But
I mean, but
yeah,
Brooklyn's not
solid
a.
trade.
At least Brooklyn isn't a shit city.
Yeah, and he's
It's
been
New
there
York.
before, so
It's New York. Yeah, he probably might still get his old home back. He'll be like, you know what? I remember when I used to live over there. Let's fire up the old apartment.
I imagine it's just there collecting dust.
Yeah. Nobody's
I
bought
think it
this.
was I wonder who do they get? Oh,
Dude, he was an all-star when he played with Brooklyn.
that was the year I think they made it to the second round maybe,
Mm,
or maybe first round only. But they were a fun team to watch. Like you knew they weren't gonna do anything, but they were
mm.
fun to watch.
Yeah, see, so you know. It's not like he had a bad experience in Brooklyn the first time he was there. This time it might be not so fun.
Yeah, especially he's older now.
Hmm.
Shake Milton. Let's see here. Is he any good? 7 points a game. I think he's probably just a contract. I mean, a salary ad.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I think that I mean, the Lakers are looking okay. Like they'll be fine. I don't think they'll do anything crazy.
It's you almost forget that these trades could happen out of nowhere sometimes.
Yeah,
You
especially
know? a lot
Because
of teams,
go ahead.
I was gonna say because a lot of teams wait for the deadline.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I was gonna say. It was like because the deadline's not till the
Hmm.
second, February 2nd. I mean,
Yeah. So it's like you see all these moves happening that could happen out of nowhere because I mean, I'm pretty sure teams talk to each other all the time. So
yeah,
when a plausible deal happens, they have to jump on it.
yeah. I wonder who you guys could get.
Man, I wonder who we would have to get rid of.
Maybe Porzingis.
I don't know, man. For
Would you
who?
move on from him?
It would depend on who, because I don't think Porzingis is the answer.
Yeah,
You know, I don't think he makes a huge difference. You know, when he play, I named a fish after him.
yeah.
You like fish died. The fish died. But
He died.
yeah,
He sacrificed himself for your title, dude.
yeah, I might buy another one and do the same thing. No, but
You keep sacrificing fish.
no, but yeah, I feel like there isn't like how can I say this? It's not like there isn't other players that do similar to him.
Yeah, like a
And
stretch big.
yeah, or that there isn't there's players out there that are also like would be a good fit for
Yeah,
sure. Like a Daniel Gafford
something like that.
would be a fun fit for the Celtics to have like a lob threat defense and rebounding.
I
You
found
don't
one for you guys.
mm,
I don't really like it. I wouldn't do it. And that's it looks like a three-team trade
mm.
between Celtics, Bulls, and Timberwolves.
Don't tell me
So
we're gonna get Josh Giddey. I don't want Josh Giddey.
no, you guys get Nikola Vucevic, Vucci Main,
Okay.
and
Gucci
Torrey
Mane.
Craig. The Bulls would get Julius Randle and then a first round pick from Boston and then a second round pick from Minnie and then another second round from Minnesota. And then the Wolves would get Kristaps Porzingis and Dalen Terry, which to me
Um,
doesn't really do much. Like it
right,
doesn't resolve anybody's
right.
problems, you know.
I think it stays pretty equal, you know?
Yeah, like nothing changes. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you get what's his name? Vucci Main,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't do anything, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
Porzingis does what Vucci Main does, but better.
Mm-hmm.
And at least Porzingis tries on defense.
Right,
I've
right.
seen Porzingis. I've seen Vucevic get cooked by like DeAndre Ayton. Like
Mm.
that's not a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah. See, yeah, I don't know. I think, oh, man, because nobody's gonna want Horford anymore.
No, you guys would have to just keep him.
And I don't want to get rid of him either. I wouldn't want to. I like Horford on the Celtics.
Not only that, he knows his role on it, so it's
Mm-hmm.
he won't like fuck up your locker room, you know. He
Our
knows he's
system.
old. He knows he's gonna play like was it like 15 to 20 minutes a game just to give
Mm-hmm.
Porzingis some a breather, you
Oh
know.
man, he's been well. Here's the thing, like with Porzingis out, he's playing a lot.
Yeah. So then you guys
So,
need a backup center then.
mm-hmm.
I mean, if you guys really wanted to, like a good center to send out, and if they wanted to trade Nick Claxton from the Nets.
Man, they really want to get rid of everybody.
Yeah, like if they wanted, if you're trying to tank, if you're going full
Mm-hmm.
tank mode, why have a guy like Nick Claxton?
Mm.
Because I
Yeah.
mean, if you got rid of Dennis Schroeder, you know, what are you really doing here?
Yeah. What are you trying?
Except he is expensive.
Mm.
It's a $28 million contract, and you guys can't. Yeah, it would have to be a straight swap for
For Porzingis,
Porzingis. Yeah,
because
that's crazy.
I think he's got 30 mil on his.
Yeah, Nick Claxton is 28.4 and Porzingis is 29.2.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
damn, I'm good.
Or unless you guys really wanted to throw bigs out there, but I like him too much, is trade away Drew Holiday.
Not Drew. Not
And I
Drew,
think
because
he's a big reason why you guys won last year.
oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, I mean, well, here's the thing, like you got to talk about all possibilities,
Yeah,
even if you don't want to.
yeah.
Um,
It just depends what you're getting back, you know.
yeah, yeah. So it's like Drew, like I think it would be hard to let him go, but it's not hard enough not to listen to any trade talks involving him.
Yeah. Yeah, because you would have to get somebody who's trying to tank
Hmm.
and willing to like absorb that contract, you know.
Mm,
So it just sort of depends on
Tobias Harris for
40 million? Fuck.
mm,
I think he's on a $40 million contract. He's on
damn.
something crazy.
Yeah.
Let me see here. What is he on? Oh, 25 mil. Okay, that's not bad. Never mind.
I think Drew Holiday's under that. I think he's at like 15.
30.
30?
Yeah, it's a $30 million
Oh.
contract for 4 years. He'll be
Oh.
38 when this contract expires.
We really hang on to people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You guys, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, this is your guys' last win.
KG, Paul Pierce, Ray, all of them old before they
Old ass
left.
motherfuckers.
The fucking Horford. Oh yeah, all the old people.
I mean,
They stick around.
I mean, do you want the guy that fights people?
Draymond?
No, Isaiah
Oh,
Stewart from Detroit.
Isaiah Stewart. Oh man.
You guys could trade him away for um no, that's actually no, that's not worth it. No.
What were you gonna say?
I was like Derek White, but no.
Oh, out of the question.
Yeah, because no, the contracts match up, but I was like, no, that's not worth it. I thought you guys had another good contract, but no. Um, Tim Hardaway, Jesus Christ.
Mm,
I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could trade away Tobias. I mean, trade for Tobias Harris, but at what cost? Like for Drew, no, I wouldn't do it. For Porzingis, maybe, but
mm,
you would have to get like another center, and you guys don't have another good center,
yeah.
so that's out of the question. But I like how I said Derek White. You're like, absolutely not.
No, absolutely ridiculous. Like I mean, what is fucking Sabonis worth?
Ooh,
He's
yeah,
gotta have a
he's a little expensive.
he's gotta be there's gotta be a hefty paycheck with that one.
Yeah, let's look at Saboner.
Saboner.
The Saboner. 40 million. Fuck. Okay, damn.
Oh, we can probably work.
Or because he's unhappy, you could. I don't know if they would allow you. It says because it says players cannot be aggregated in a trade, so it has to match up.
Mm.
But I mean, if he takes a pay cut, maybe. But maybe Darren Fox for Drew Holiday. Would you do that one?
No,
No,
I don't think so.
no. Okay, all right.
I
No,
mean,
that's
I mean, I mean, I would that would be cool,
yeah.
but De'Aaron Fox isn't gonna play the way he plays in Sacramento in Boston because there's just too much. There's Tatum and Brown.
Too much ball handling.
There's too much ball handling. It's like it wouldn't be a good fit for him, for
Yeah,
De'Aaron as a player. For
yeah,
the team, if he were to like really, want to play Celtic basketball,
yeah. It might work.
which maybe yeah, if he commits to the system, probably well, of course it could work.
Yeah,
That would be a great trade. And he's young.
he is young.
He's young. He's a scorer. I would love to make that trade, but I'm giving up the defense. Oh man, dude, that's tough. That's
Yeah.
tough.
If this team is also trying to tank, and they might try to blow it up too, um, Herb Jones
Herb Jones,
from Pelicans, New Orleans.
man, dude, I don't know who that is.
He's a pretty good he's a wing.
Herb Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Cause like here's the thing, we could always make that trade. We still have Pritchard coming off the bench.
Yeah,
Because we could always make a trade for a different position and just say fuck the whole six-man thing and just have Pritchard be a starter.
yeah,
But then again, who are you gonna have as a scorer off the bench? You would have to rely on your offense during your with your starting players
yeah,
and swap them out in between, but also like make sure that your second unit just doesn't get scored on.
yeah.
So the bench for the defense has to be really strong if you're gonna rely mostly on your starters like that. So you gotta have a good bench option, and I think Pritchard is the best
The best
bench
option.
option right now. So
So I'm looking at yeah, like the Herb Jones thing. It's your basic like wing player, like
okay, I think I've seen him.
yeah. So it's 6'8", small forward, plays defense, So I mean, it's shit like that that could like t tilt the tides in your favor in a playoff game.
Hmm, maybe, but it's like where are you gonna place him? So are we gonna play? Are we gonna play Brown at guard and move him to small forward?
I mean, he could come off your bench.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you guys really want to go for is there anybody here that's good? I'm looking at also Utah, Colin Sexton,
Mm,
Jordan Clarkson, 14 million. No. Laurie Markkinen, goddamn. I mean,
mm.
if you could trade Porzingis for Laurie Markkinen,
I
that's
don't
an
know.
option, I think.
That is not a bad option.
Because I think he wouldn't fit too bad with that one.
No, I don't think so either. And you know Boston, they love white players.
The what?
You know, if you trade a white for another white,
That's right up Boston's alley.
mm-hmm. Huh?
That's crazy.
Huh? I'm not entirely mad at something like that happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to see if the contracts would match up again or if
It's
like
just feel I just feel really bad for Porzingis because he actually loves playing in
in
Boston.
Boston.
Like he's finally like, oh, this is perfect.
This is a perfect fit
This
for me.
this is just how where like the type of team I want to play with,
Yeah.
you know? The fans love him and yeah, it's
He's with the what?
he's with the Whites. Cold weather, so it reminds him of home, I guess.
Latvia.
hmm I'm not even sure it's cold over there. I'm just assuming.
I'm assuming it's cold too. I
I'm
think it is.
assuming
It's
they always
Latvia
have
cold.
they always have snow.
It's 43 degrees. Yes, it is cold.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And it's raining and snowing.
hmm Yeah, see? Kind of probably reminds him of home a little bit.
That's true. Minus the was it the communism that they had back in the day?
See? It's like a better version of home.
There we go. All right. I think we're done here, right?
Yeah, man, I got nothing else.
All right. Well, we ended on the what of the
The
NBA,
the
and then
Whites.
yeah, we got a little good little game in. We talked about trades. We talked about the Sacramento Kings downfall,
My goodness.
who Carlos thinks who their all their problems would be solved if they moved to Las Vegas, but
All of them. All of them. Every single problem.
every single problem would be solved.
All of them.
Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then we talked about Porzingis being in modern day Latvia
In cool Latvia.
and cool Latvia. But all right, that wraps it up here for another episode of We Can't Dunk. We'll be back next week. Ballin, we'll be back here talking shit again and hopefully watching another game in the near future. So, all
hmm
right, that's We Can't Dunk signing off.